All right. For those of you that have not been following up the Mikhailo Mudryk case, just like we said earlier this morning, that they are going to appeal. They are going to appeal the case, and if they don't appeal, he's going to be banned for 4 years. And you know what that means? Not being available for 4 years. After 4 years, he should be 29, and by then, before he start getting his feet back, it's no longer funny. That means a promising career will go down the drain. And that is not what anybody wants right now. Even himself, Mudryk, that is why his agents, his lawyers, everybody are prepared. They are doing this appeal. And for me, we want this appeal to pull through for him. Truth be told, I want it to pull through for him. Now, let me tell you one of three things that will happen to Mudryk if the appeal. Okay, let me tell you two things that will happen if the appeal pull through. One, if the appeal pull through, there will be a partial reduction that could see Mudryk back in action as early as the summer or by the end of this year. That means if they consider partial, means they fit decide to reduce the band. You understand? After much dealings, after much looking into it more, you understand? Looking into it deep. Because even though they don't give judgment, if they don't give judgment, he go still do something, he go still make movement. So FA still fit make mistake. After all, no be their ref that they make mistake for VAR decision. You understand? So definitely, if the team pull through, there will be a partial reduction. They might decide to do a partial reduction on his case, in the sense that he can be back early part of the season, of next season, or towards the ending of this year. Then secondly, and if the punishment is overturned, then he's going to be back immediately to action. That means if they appeal and they don't find anything against them, that means he no commit any of this crime where FA they say he commit, now make them ban him. This drug something. If they do their investigation and finding everything, say they fit, once they don't see anything incredible or anything or any of this drug issue, say no clear, they fit return them back. If he return back to football immediately. But the bad part of if the appeal no work, make I tell you the bad part now. If the appeal no dey successful or the appeal did not go successful, Mudryk will return December 2028. If the appeal no dey successful, that is when Mikhailo Mudryk will return. December 2028. Which is not making sense. 26, 27, 28. No, it's not making sense. It's not making sense at all. It's not making sense. So for me, I want that appeal to pull through. This young lad his career cannot just go down the drain just because of one silly. I don't know whether the mistake was when he traveled to Ukraine to go and play for his national team. I don't just understand how this drug of a thing entered the system that you are hearing. We don't just know. In the early parts of last season, under Maresca, this boy was getting his rhythms. Gradually, we were seeing it. He was scoring goals, most especially in the UEFA Conference League. Then all of a sudden, no. Mudryk matter, they pay me. Oh. Leave say we need to emphasize on Mudryk too much for this platform. If they pay me, say this young boy don't dey quiet. His name don't dey quiet for football. Unlike when Chelsea be one sign at that time. Mudryk. Arsenal was the people fronting this deal now. They wanted to bring him to Arsenal. Before you know, Chelsea bypass and did the needful. But it's not bad that we bypass to do the needful. Because Arsenal, they were not ready for that. They were not ready to spend. Now we bypass to bring in a footballer. Though even though his first season was not that spectacular because it's not easy to adapt. Now the season that we are expecting him, that we are beginning to see something different. We are beginning to see lights a little. Before you know, that light where they talk for the end of the tunnel just off. Everywhere dark. Well, I just hope that the appeal will put through for him. Just like I said, those are the two things that will happen if the appeal put through. One, a partial reduction. Two, they feel overturn the case. In the sense we say they feel close the case, or once they overturn the case, that means Mudryk go return to football. In short, if they overturn the case, 2 weeks time, in short, in 1 week time, he don't come back Stamford Bridge. But if they do partial reduction, that means he go wait till next season before he go come play ball. Or maybe depending on how they go, the thing go be, how the reduction go look like. You understand? So for me, let's just see how everything plays out, because I want this young man to be back. I want him to be back. And for the termination of contract, we are still watching. As of some minutes ago, we heard that Chelsea are still showing their support. They have not really said anything about the case. They have not really been hard on the player. Unlike some club, when this kind of thing happens, they go like to one commode their hand. But so far, so good. Chelsea has been very, very supportive. Chelsea has been very, very supportive. I won't lie to you. They have been very, very supportive. You understand? To Mikhailo Mudryk, and I want him to be back. And also, this guy Igor Thiago of Brentford. We are hearing that Chelsea are among the club monitoring Igor Thiago. And what I'm hearing is a fee of £80 million. Igor Thiago. So far, so good this season. He has scored 21 goals. He has started 33 games, and he has played. Expected goals this season. Expected goals from Igor Thiago is 19.1. He has made only 1 assist. Out of the 21 goals he has scored this season, 7 are penalties. Now, if you had to do a comparison between Igor Thiago and João Pedro, do you really think we need Igor Thiago in Chelsea? Do you really think we need Thiago in our team? Going by João Pedro's record this season, he has played 32 games, started 28. Igor Thiago has started 33. Then Pedro has scored 14 goals, non-penalty goals 14. Igor Thiago has scored 21, 7 are penalties. If you minus 7 from 21, how many goals will you not score be that? Do the math yourself. You understand? Then expected goals for that's an impasse this thing, João Pedro. But the truth about the matter is that it's not that Thiago is a very fantastic player. He's a very good player. He has that energy, he has that charisma. But I will say that I will not rush things. I still fancy João Pedro. I still see him to be promising for the club next season. In short, we'll see the best side of João Pedro next season. Let them just bring in a good winger and 3 experienced players along. You will see the good side of this young boy. 14 goals or season never comes out. And I can tell you that don't be surprised if João Pedro end the season with, let's say, 17, 20, 17, 18 goals in the Premier League. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. You understand? So for me, Igor Thiago is not a bad one, but it's not something I can bank with. It's not something I will say that Chelsea should be twerking for right now. You understand? It's not something that I will say that Chelsea should be twerking for right now. But it's a good one that they are looking towards that direction. But, bruh, it's not something to twerk with. Everybody with their opinion, but that is my own opinion. You understand? And also, McFarlane made it clear that the likes of Reece James and Levi Colwill is back. They are back to training, full-time training. I mean, first team training. They are back. But relax. I know where your mind is going to. Calm down. Are they going to play on Monday? Are they going to play the finals? That means they're going to play the finals against Man City. I've been seeing a lot of comments. Relax. Calm down. Easy pressure. Relax. Well, I can't really vouch for Levi Colwill playing against Man City in the Carabao Cup final, in the FA Cup final. But I can tell you for Reece James that I can tell you for free that Reece James is going to be involved in the FA Cup final against Man City for him to be part of the first team training. And my advice to Reece James, he should be very, very careful. Remember what I said about this young man. I want him to be in the World Cup. I want to watch Reece James in the World Cup. Definitely a fit Reece James will be very, very instrumental and very, very helpful to the England national team. Take it or leave it. A fit Reece James, Arnold not go see him back. And then they talk and make it suit you. And then they talk and make it sweet you. A fit Reece James, Hakimi know they see him back. If you want to know how good Reece James they go and watch Walker's interview. The former Man City player where they play for Burnley right now. Go and watch his interview. Then you will know how good Reece James is. Now just injury they mess this young man up. Now injury just they gamble with in career. But definitely Baba still they stand strong. You understand? And I believe now as Rosney coming, the pattern, the training, don't really suit in style. You understand? And one of the things we pull him down. But even at that, I'm very happy that also Levi Colwill is also back because he's another strong pillar in our defense. When it comes to the defense line, he's one guy that affected us one way or the other this season. Levi Colwill played a major role in the Maresca defense last season. He played a major role in the Maresca setup, the Maresca football last season. I didn't mean Levi Colwill was fit for this season. I can tell you for free, there are some things that we suffered in the defense line. We wouldn't have suffered it. Yes. I'm not trying to hype the player, but we know what Levi Colwill brings to the team. Both the attacking area of it and also the defensive area of it. We know what he brings to the team. He's a very flexible player and he's also very, very intelligent and strong. When I watch somebody like Gabriel, I just see Levi Colwill in that settings because they are very strong, very intelligent. They read games, the movements. They are ready to put their body on the line just to make sure that this ball doesn't go in. If you think I'm lying, watch. There was a game that Levi Colwill played for the England national team. Was it Ben White that caused that problem? I'll be which person that caused it? Was Pickford that caused that problem. Passed the ball to his opponents, and the opponent lobbed the ball inside. Levi Colwill has to run past the goalkeeper to clear that ball. That's why I tell you that he's a defender that is ready to put his body on the line to make sure that a ball doesn't go behind the back of the net or at the back of the net. You understand? So for me, I'm very happy, but don't be too happy too much that, okay, because they are back, definitely they are going to play. No, don't be too excited. But whichever one, I guess that will be all for now. I know a lot of people have been expecting me to come and say something about this Mudryk and other things, but that will be all for now. Any other news that you're hearing for now is just mere rumors and speculations, but these are the only confirmed updates right now that I have taken my time to follow up. Though we have other news, but for now, these are the trending ones that are going on. You understand? So, as it stands now, Leeds are winning Burnley. Definitely. I know that Leeds will win Burnley. Thank you very much. And also don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I remain your humble boy, Peters.